YouTube is about to change forever, and you can take advantage of this, especially if you're an entrepreneur looking to grow your business through YouTube next year. In 2025, I gained over 20,000 subscribers on this very niche YouTube channel and generated over $250,000 in revenue purely from my YouTube audience. And looking forward into next year, trying to figure out which way things were going, with AI playing a bigger and bigger role in everything that we do, I actually hopped on a call with my client yesterday, Gabor, and he has a PhD in AI and he runs a 7-figure AI agency out of London. When I asked him which direction he thought YouTube was going next year, this is what he said.
I think in 2026, the internet is going to be full of garbage content. People don't really want to watch that. Whenever I see some AI generated content, I can just see like pure rage in the comment section, and people actually lose trust in the eyes of the audience. And I think we'll have this counter movement when people are gonna go to authentic creators who don't use these tools. I do think that if you're an entrepreneur in 2026 and you think about modes, then you have to invest into being authentic in front of the camera.
So this all begs the question, how are the ways that you can build a moat around yourself in 2026, 2027? And how can you take advantage of this new anti-movement that's happening on YouTube right now and build massive trust, grow your following and your brand through being more authentic on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to show you 3 new ways that you can win on YouTube in 2026 and use these ways to get more views and make more sales through your content, and you're going to like it because it's actually way easier. Teleprompters and reading a script from a teleprompter, it kind of looks like your AI. Like it's very different to speaking off the cuff and speaking naturally. One of the key ways that you can lean into sounding and being more human is basically just not following a script word for word and learning how to speak from bullet points. But the big mistake here is to take this at face value and be like, cool, all right, Thomas, I'm gonna stop meticulously scripting my videos for retention and optimizing for retention and making sure there's interesting stories and analogies and anecdotes in my script. And instead, I'm just gonna write 3 bullet points on a piece of paper and talk completely loosely off the cuff around those bullet points. You will probably inevitably see a drop in performance of views if that's what you end up doing. And the reason for that is that a really well-written script, it does serve a purpose. It's optimized for psychology, and you're guiding people through a journey with a series of hooks, and you're doing a lot of psychological stuff in a well-written script that keeps people essentially glued to their screen. And so as soon as you switch to 3 bullet points, it's like you lose all of that and you're just sort of talking roughly around some milestones that you want to hit, and your video can actually come across as a little bit boring. And so what you need to do if you are going to switch to bullet points is create something called an anti-script. Now, I've got a free template that you guys can download and use for free in your videos, but the key things to focus on here is really knowing exactly who you're talking to and the transformation that you're getting them through, and then writing a script optimized for that transformation and re-hooking them using that transformation as the hooks. So literally before each video, you just clearly map out the problem or pain that your avatar is in, and then the dream or solution that you're sort of promising or your video is guiding them towards, and then just really focusing in your video on getting them towards that point and making sure that each of your points, each of your bullet points or milestones links back to that original reason why your viewer is on your video in the first place. I'm not going to go into this too much here because I made entire videos dedicated to this and I have that doc in the description, but the key thing is to approach planning your video and planning out a series of bullet points and taking that just as seriously as you would write a script, and then you will have a good video that's optimized for psychology that you can still speak naturally to the camera and let your personality show. The key thing to keep in mind here as well is how you're actually speaking. This is arguably more important or just as important as the what. It's the difference between captivating somebody and somebody clicking off. Everyone has this unique magic spark, this unique personality that they can show. It's just about learning how to really get in touch with that and learning how that best translates on the camera. An exercise you can do here is just film yourself as you are talking to camera, do a take 1 kind of thing. Warts and all, just make it really bad. And then just compare that to how you talk in real life. Maybe get a clip of yourself or a phone conversation, or even better, a video of you just talking to a friend. Compare those two and see how they are different, and just look to start to bring more of that talking to a friend vibe to the camera. By the way, my speaking to camera acceleration cohort for entrepreneurs is opening very soon in January. The waitlist is in the description. Both cohorts are sold out so far, so make sure you're on that to accelerate your speaking skills. The next point here is really key, and I think this is going to make a massive comeback in 2026, 2027, which is vlogging. Now, I don't mean going out and recording a week in your life or a day in your life, kind of vlogging like it was back in 2016. I know all about that, I used to do it. But what I mean is making informative videos, like talking head videos, but including little vlog segments in them. So maybe including you transitioning from maybe starting your video outside to a little bit of B-roll and then you talking to the camera inside. Or maybe it's talking to the camera inside and being like, wait, I just want to go outside a bit to show you this next point, and then do the next point from an outdoors location. Or start the video in your car and then finish it in your studio. Just have the audience follow your life along a little bit within these informative videos. And the reason for doing this and not just like going full out and making vlogs is that vlogs are notoriously hard to get consistent views on. And that's because the topic of the vlog doesn't necessarily attract the right avatar or customers. So for example, if you're in like B2B or something, like it's hard to make a vlog with a title that's going to attract in those viewers. You can't exactly call it like trip to the supermarket, right? Like it doesn't make sense. Or epic hike. Like that's not going to bring in the right audience. So instead, you can make videos like this one with an optimized title, an intro and everything that's like capitalizing on all of the great things about like an infotainment or an informative video like this one. But if you include vlogging elements and some documentation elements within that video, that's going to build way more trust with your audience. And it's also going to make you stand out over other creators who just show like this one-dimensional, this is just me talking to a camera kind of vibe. The more that you can slightly start to welcome them into your life, the more trust you're going to build. So as well as me recommending like a hybrid format in terms of your video planning, I also recommend going hybrid in this production style that I'm talking about, like maybe 70-80% informative, 20% vlog and documentation. One of the benefits that AI has had on this platform is that the algorithm has gotten so much better. And so it can pretty reliably put your content in front of the right people and the right audience who actually resonate and like your content and are also appropriate viewers for your content. So if you are, for example, like teaching hair salon owners how they can grow their business or how they can franchise their business or something, if you make a video talking directly to that avatar and you've just got your 5 points where you show them exactly how you would grow that business, if you were a hair salon owner, then YouTube is going to put that in front of the right people. It's going to know exactly what you're talking about. Of course, it's going to measure how good the video is based on watch time and all that stuff. But ultimately, if you make a good video, it's going to put that in front of the right people. You don't have to go super broad to get like a narrow niche anymore. You can just go as niche as you want and YouTube will help you do that. So this is now possible because of that new algorithm, and I'd really bet on that being a differentiator in 2026, 2027. So just to recap, hybrid videos, make some hybrid content, include some documentation, some vlogging in your infotainment videos, and then also try making really niche videos that call out really your specific avatar, and then start to build massive trust with that person so they're just ready to buy. As I said, that anti-script template is in the description below, as well as the waitlist to join the Natural Speaking System cohort. And if you're still struggling with trying too hard on camera, you feel like every time you record, you're like, oh, I'm trying loads, this is preventing me from actually just connecting, then watch this video next. It's gonna help you out.